Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Green Light and Banter. Today is October 16th? I don't even know.
The 17th.
Oh, it's a terrible start.
Today is October 17th. The time is 5:37 p.m.
The year of our Lord.
And we're gathered here today around the round table. So today is new for us. Today is episode 10, double digits.
I thought it was 10 last time.
No, it was 9.
You just got excited.
Some people can't
We got
count.
to come up with a better counting system. This is for the birds.
It's tried and true. It's legendary. You start at
Legendary?
1 and you go up.
Isn't it labeled on each?
It is.
have a
It is labeled.
Yeah, okay. We'll go by that method.
So today's episode is number 10,
Okay.
and today we have our first guest.
We do indeed.
So, Mr. Cameron Cooley is joining us in the studio today,
Thank you.
and we now actually have 3 mics. I think we're still working out some of the mic sensitivity, so...
Yeah, this is going to be chaotic, but we're going to give it a go.
yeah,
It's
so...
going to be great.
Yeah.
We'll introduce Cameron from our perspective. So Cameron is the root cause of Green Light and Banter. So if you harken back to our one of our first podcasts, we talked about the origin of Green Light and Banter, and
Which I was unaware of, by the by.
yeah, I know
You didn't know about
No,
it?
I didn't know that's what it was.
He didn't know that's where it came from, but we actually referenced Cameron because he came up with the idea. In the office one day, I think I called Cameron and I said,
Yeah, I was talking to you when we...
I was like, what's going on in the office? And he says, Green Light and Banter.
Light
And
bulb.
typically in the afternoon, folks would settle into their employee cubbies and they'd do their green light training. And essentially it was Jamie's cue to create this nonsense within the office where no one was getting anything done and it was just strictly banter.
Okay, listen, I want it known that the only reason I created any type of chaos because you all gathered around and I feel like I had to put on the performance for y'all. It was your all's fault.
It was interesting, though. Because
4:45.
I was new there, and people would just kind of flood in behind Jamie and either, physically attack him or verbally, and that would kind of create the onset of Green Light and Banter.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, okay.
And he loved it, by the way.
I think at first we thought it would be a good name for a band.
Well, I want to address the physical attacking. It wasn't like I was huddled in the corner and I was taking shots like you see in these high school videos. Was it? Was it like that?
It was sneak attacks.
Sneak attacks?
Like candy tosses, stuff like that.
Oh, candy tosses. Yeah, people toss candy. But, it's not like I was huddled down and y'all were kidney shotting me and rabbit punched me.
No, you're the facilitator.
Well, thanks. Thank you.
Different than a baked tater.
I should hope so. I should hope it was different than a baked potato.
Mater.
And pneumonia is different than ammonia. Something we learned just a week or so ago.
Was that like a collective learning?
Well, it happened from your end of the business world. We'll explain it in due course, I guess.
Yeah, because
We'd have to use somebody's name.
we have rules.
Do we?
Yeah. Couple rules. There's no...
Swearing.
We don't go blue.
We don't work blue.
We don't work blue.
You don't work blue.
So this is a clean show.
No punching in the face.
Now, time to time, there may be some references and nuances.
Yeah, I can't be
innuendo.
I can't be expected to church it up every sentence.
Yeah.
But we also, if we tell the story, you can't mention a name.
Although you mentioned his like day one.
Yeah, but that's not that wasn't a story necessarily.
I feel like that's what it's.
Well, that was an origin story.
Yeah, it was like a historical
It
reference.
was historical.
Like,
You're
this has
right.
been a long time coming.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, rule 2: no punching in the face.
That's not a rule, and that's not number 2.
Oh, really? I don't know if we've ever established.
If it was a rule, that would be number 3.
What was 2?
Names.
Names. Yeah. Home for dinner.
So you really can't get the episodes.
I guess not.
I mean, we didn't even make it to 3 before you.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know we had established these. Like, I thought "Don't Go Blue" was our only.
Well, I mean, that's it.
And you've broken that countless times.
Once.
Yeah.
But that was
Long ago.
an adverb?
I think yes. I
It
think
was
we
an
were
adverb.
later told it was an adverb.
The benefit we have is we have people that will listen to the podcast and correct us.
My sister.
All right. Hang on. All right, welcome to Greenlight and Banter
Again.
So, you may have noticed in our previous episodes, we really don't know how to do this.
We're not talented people.
So, this recording could pick up at minute 6:07, the time. So, we actually recorded basically the full episode 10.
Yes.
We've done this before.
It was about the full episode. Yeah, we were about done.
Yeah, our timer had already gone off. So we're gonna see where this. So if we repeat something, forgive us.
What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway,
Come at us.
we're not quitters. So welcome to episode 10.
Yes.
Today is
episode 10.
October 17th. I have learned that since the first recording.
2023.
The time is 6:17. We initially started this podcast at 5:32.
I feel like I was a young man when we started this podcast.
So today's a special podcast. I may have already told you this. It's episode 10. Jamie thought it was 9.
Jamie never once. There's no proof of it.
It could be.
Hope there is.
But so episode 10, double digits. But today is our first guest appearance.
We could have already said all this.
I'm thinking we did, but we already have said it. I don't know if it's.
That's got to be in the 6 minutes.
I don't. All right, welcome. I feel like I've said this 3 times now.
Oh my God.
So, welcome to Greenlight and Banter,
Thanks.
episode 10. We're
Is
going to
it?
cut to the chase. Today is October 17th, 2023.
Year of our Lord.
The time is 6:20.
Doesn't matter.
Time is irrelevant
Yes.
when you enter the studio. All right, short recap. This is our third take. After 10 times, we should be good at this. However, phone calls will interrupt your recording. If you shut down a Bluetooth device, it will stop your recording. So, we're moving forward with this episode.
We're spinning our tires pretty severely.
So, I feel like I've said this before, but today's a special
Oh
episode.
my gosh.
Double digits, episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie now knows it's episode 10.
Yeah, surely.
Surely. Hopefully he knows. And we have our first guest.
Cameron.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cameron Cooley's in the house. So, backstory. Have we said this before?
Oh my gosh, I feel like
Yeah, how did I come about to Knoxville? I want to hear that story again.
you moved here
Oh, wait. I thought he applied for the job
in Nashville
and got the job.
and then came here.
And that's it?
And the
I
rest is
feel like that's it.
history.
I don't think there's a big backstory involved in that.
Well, there is backstory on Greenlight and Banter.
There is.
So, Cameron
Mm-hmm.
is credited for the title.
Yeah.
So we all worked together, and I called Cameron one day and said, "What's going on in the office?" And he said, You know, green light and banter, which was a reference to our online training, which was called Greenlight.
Mm-hmm.
The banter was created by Jamie.
I don't think it was
The source of all bands.
I don't think it was created by me, but I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
He created it.
Yeah. You're probably
Every
right.
day, just about.
4:45.
No, 4:15.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was 4:15.
I thought
we'd start winding things down.
I thought 4:45 was the thing. Was it?
I think that was the time for like rehashing some of the earlier conversations.
4:45 was Kim threatening to leave. She's getting ready to leave.
That's
so
true. That's true. Yeah.
But Jamie would just enter that large cavernous room.
Where my desk was?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
I
then
think it all started with your chair spin. You would spin and face the room, and then Kim would kind of trickle out. Jessica would come out and cross her arms and lean against the wall, and it was just...
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I was just defending myself against a barrage of...
maybe it was the fact that you would write things on the whiteboard.
Did I?
Yeah, like Kim would write work-related information up there, and you would erase it and say, Kim's a liar.
Would I really? That sounds completely immature.
I mean, did you black out every day at 4:15?
I probably did. Oh. Yes, the dark Jamie came out.
Too many scooters and goobers.
Skeets and goobers.
Scooters.
But yeah, no, we would gather around and banter, and yeah, it did feel like that it was all directed towards me.
I think I was the only one that ever did green light then, just because I was new and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
If I didn't have anything to do at the end, so I would do green light and I would overhear the banter.
Yeah, I remember Cameron just sit over there and horse laugh, and
He'd give you the side eye.
well, you give everybody the side eye, and it wasn't just me. All I was doing was defending myself, self-defense.
I think that's what all the criminals say.
Well, if they're good
I
criminals,
feel like I'm really close. Good criminals.
good criminals know what to say.
It was self-defense.
Sale.
Defense of myself.
I'm innocent, Your Honor.
Self-defense.
What's a flail?
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Of the jury.
Oh.
Self-defense.
If your mama will dab on my forehead.
So Cameron came to us from Nashville. So
Yes.
We may have said this before, but Jamie and I had worked together for
Long time.
2 decades,
Yes.
nearly a fortnight.
Oh.
Wait, that's 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks.
4 score?
No.
That's 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
Two score.
2 score.
2 score. Oh, 10 is score.
Or 20 years.
Are you good at counting?
I'm excellent.
I feel like we've discussed this.
Yes, I can count in Spanish.
Two score. Two scout.
2 scouts.
So Cameron came to us via Nashville. He's originally from Knoxville, right?
Yes.
So once upon a time, we're just minding our own business, working, and Cameron's dad came and kicked in the door and said, "You need to give my boy a job." Is that how it happened?
I wasn't there. I don't think
I'm
there's...
sure he did. He was probably in there just kind of looking around,
Did he...
acting like he didn't know what was going on, just to get attention.
I think it's pretty cool. Like he wanted
Yeah.
to get you back to Knoxville.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah, I am too.
Probably,
I am too.
probably because he was being abused in Nashville.
I don't think that should be on the... He wasn't being abused.
That's my impression.
I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah,
Well-
he's not wrong.
We're not working blue,
We don't work blue.
and we're not dropping names.
We don't drop names.
And we all know Jamie is a name dropper.
Jamie's never dropped a name.
Hey, that's a whole other topic I forgot about.
Listen,
Name
I can do a
drop.
topic on, or a show on name dropping. I got a buddy that's a notorious name dropper.
Is his name Jamie?
No, Jamie, what name does Jamie... One time I mentioned somebody, and you've called me a name dropper ever since.
Oh, did you? And what
It was like a-
episode?
It was nobody famous.
No, it was like a 45-minute conversation.
We were up at a clinic talking to somebody about golf, and we knew people. We both knew people that played golf, and so I would mention the names. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, Walking out there, Greg's accusing me of name dropping. Like, not even famous people. Like, somebody my sister dated.
Was he popular though?
No.
I mean, do you have to be famous?
To name drop? I think so. I think that's like criteria number one.
Oh, is that the whole point?
I think point number one of name dropping is to drop somebody famous. Like if I came in here and said, "Oh, my neighbor Cecil can really sing a good melody," no, it means nothing. If I come here and say, "Hey, I met Robert Goulet last night and he just ripped a tune," yeah.
Oh, Bob?
If I met Bob Goulet, I wouldn't be here with you all. I'd be running that Robert Goulet train all the way to the Walk of Fame.
What about Marissa Tomei?
Hey, you know what? Marissa Tomei's all right. Yeah, she's good.
Does it count as a name drop if you can't understand the name you're saying? Michael.
Michael?
Michael? No, that's it. It's Malphus.
Malphus.
So people that are listening now hate this episode because of what we were just saying.
No, I think it's.
I mean, I lived in Memphis.
Well, this is a name, Malphus.
It's kind of like molasses.
It's not a place. It was a name.
That's right.
That's completely different.
It's more of a idea.
It was.
Actually, it's a state of
It is.
mind.
That's right.
Memphis
is a state of mind.
What's wrong with you?
It's a state of mind. This is ridiculous.
All right, so before we go any further,
Oh, gosh.
because Jamie will continue,
Are we recording?
Yes.
Okay.
we're actually recording. We have managed to record 8 minutes and 47 seconds
Nice.
this time. So, this doesn't even mean anything anymore after you've tried to do it for 3 times.
No, it's useless.
It's not as stressful now. Though.
Yeah, we got to drop the stress talk.
There's no stress.
There's zero.
Yeah. So there was stress because we couldn't get this recording. So for all of you, we'll catch you up real quick. This is the third take on this. We actually nearly finished the whole episode, but realized that we were kicked off recording
Yeah.
much too late.
Yeah. Like 6 minutes in, we were kicked
We had
off.
some good material.
Did we? I feel like we did
There ain't some
everybody.
good stuff.
I feel like we did everybody a favor.
I feel like we rehashed most of it though. I can't.
I don't think we discussed Malville.
No, we didn't do that initially, but I'm glad we did. This
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I do. I feel like everybody's better for it.
So where did that come from?
It'd be name dropping or
Oh.
it'd use names, and that it actually probably violates some HIPAA laws if we.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We like to distort people's actual names.
Yes.
I think that's
Yes.
the root of it.
And it's nothing bad. It's just.
Oh, did they not say it that way?
I think you could chalk it up to good old fashioned immaturity.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
You
So-
feel like you can hide behind these?
I don't know.
I'll be honest. I thought initially the screen was the microphone. I didn't even see the microphone sitting back there.
Amateur.
That's right. You gotta learn the ways of this craft.
I mean, when you've done this as many times as us,
That's right. This is a craft we do here. It's a labor of love.
so Jamie and I failed a couple of times at this.
What do you mean?
If we go back to episode 2, we
Yeah.
actually recorded the whole episode.
Mhm.
I tried to edit the episode, and I deleted 20-some minutes.
Yeah. But I'd like to point out that Jamie and I is not the proper term.
Oh, we were in this together.
Yes, but I didn't press one button. This is the whole e-bike thing all over again.
I can't remember if we've talked about this take or not. If it was the
The
initial
e-bike?
take. Yeah,
No, we
It
didn't.
was an unfortunate situation that occurred.
that was the first take.
We basically turned
So
into...
the first time we were talking about stress, and so Cameron was stressed about getting here on time, but we gave him a little flex time because the e-bike guy showed up.
Yes, we had in possession an e-bike that I guess we turned into a chop shop.
Well, funny enough, I've seen this e-bike for months
Yeah.
on the side of the road.
Yeah. So I felt like that bike should not be laying there. It was just getting abused, and quite honestly, it was like garbage was piling up around it.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, I'll just take it to the office where it's much safer.
Yes, that's exactly how it went down.
I'm surprised the college kids that lived above it hadn't grabbed it. You know, they live in that house. They don't have the brand new Forerunners.
Oh, it's a house of Forerunners. Yeah. I think
House of Four. We
I
are
think
a house
they-
of Forerunners.
they didn't grab it because they just continually ran over it.
That's
That's probably how it went down.
Anyway, we were happy to return the bike to the bike company, and the individual was very thankful.
And we returned almost all the parts.
Almost all the parts were intact.
except for the main mechanism.
No, that was the key part. The fuselage was intact.
The fuselage is a 747?
That's what he called it.
He's wrong.
He called it the fuselage.
No, he didn't.
I was about to say, there's not a chance he called
Give me
it.
my fuselage.
I'm going to invert this bird.
So we were happy. We were happy that happened because,
Yeah. Were we?
yeah, there's nothing we could do with it. So
Yeah, because I knew I was just going to have to end up doing something with it. And
what were you going to do?
I don't know. It's just anything that gets acquired back there, I feel like, well, I'm going to have to get rid of that.
Were you going to sit too far away from your microphone?
Maybe.
So originally we didn't have a topic for today.
I don't
and
think we
it
still
doesn't.
do.
It sounds like we still don't, but
What? This is banter. This is the what are you reaching for the buck? Oh my gosh, he's reaching. I think he's going to do an impromptu topic.
It's a topic book.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything on mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
well, I was just about to say we never have discussed mayonnaise.
There's nothing to discuss. It's a disgusting condiment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so,
agree.
good. I'm glad.
Okay.
That's that.
Dismissed.
I mean, we just flattened that topic. What else you got in there?
I don't know.
Mayonnaise is the only word you have in there?
Mayonnaise was the only topic. So originally we were talking about stress, and I just kind of made that up because Jamie was stressed.
Yes, I'm always stressed before these shows.
Cameron texted me Sunday. I was in church. Have I said that before?
2 or 3 tries ago.
I feel like I did. And he said, "What's the topic for Tuesday?"
Topic du
I'm
jour.
paraphrasing because I don't remember. But Jamie says, "Well, we'll pick a topic on Monday and discuss it and let you know."
Yeah.
Was that supposed to cause stress on my end, not knowing?
Well, no, I was hoping that we could come up with a topic on Monday to where I wouldn't be stressed. But
Honestly, I couldn't think of anything.
me neither. I couldn't either.
Yeah, I didn't have anything in mind either.
I tried and I was drawing blanks.
I wanted to talk about personal management,
What?
wealth building,
What?
inspirational books I've read,
Why would you ever want to talk about
meditation,
Nope.
health and fitness.
Sure, but not meditation. So, but the stress thing, we sort of delved into it, but I don't know what we got out of it.
We didn't, we ran around it.
I think it fueled the initial conversation.
I can't even remember what we originally talked about.
Have we done this before?
I think so.
Yeah, it's starting to get like lightheaded because I feel like we've done the same thing
Yeah.
a few times. And it's
Right.
confusing.
Well, we're going to start the clock.
What?
Yep, we're going to start the clock and finish strong.
Okay. he's readjusting his headset.
Scratching.
So the topic is rants.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, what, like in terms of
I will spell it for you, and then I'll use it in a sentence to help your understanding.
not ranch.
RANTS.
Yes.
Rants.
Okay. In regards to rants that I've gone on.
So Jamie has literally thousands of rants
I think you're rounding up.
daily.
Daily, I come up with thousands. Of
Thousands.
them.
What's the latest rant?
I don't know. What was my latest rant? I mean, there's things that gets on my nerves, and I'll discuss them. I don't think I'm ranting.
I'm going to tell you the topic or point of contention,
Yeah, give me
which
one.
started Friday.
Okay, give me one.
And you can't lean on the table.
Why can't I?
I mean, I guess you can.
Yeah.
Would you?
The topic starts with the letter B and ends with ET.
Bet.
Bet? Yeah, I was like, what? I ranted about betting?
Starts with the BI and ends with an ET. This will only work if Jamie knows how to spell.
Starts with a B-I and ends with an E-T?
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me. And maybe we can cut to the chase if you just say it.
Cut.
Bidet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Did you ever rant?
Well, the backstory here. Greg installed a Dad Blaine bidet in the men's room, mind you. Nothing for the women's room. We have a bidet in our bathroom, and I just don't know if it's needed.
Where do you find
I
that
don't know.
to install?
He told me about a bidet maybe a couple of years ago, now that I'm thinking back.
No, it's been more than that.
And he's been a steadfast promoter of the bidets, and I feel ridiculous just saying the word bidet, but yeah, in our bathroom right now, there's a dadgum bidet. That all I've seen that works so far is Jessica had turned the knob one time willy-nilly and shot about a 40-foot stream of water up into the ceiling. There's no way that's going to...
Oh my gosh.
I know. I mean, it's like a water blaster. It's
Blaster.
it's like a dang blaster. But yeah.
You know what's funny about this, Cameron?
What?
It's like you just pull the string and he just goes.
Well, I mean, I can't figure out why it's...
Rant.
It seems like a barbaric custom to sit on a bidet and let it do its bidding. Is that a word?
No.
The
I don't
act of
know.
bidding?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's not...
We'll need some MJ input.
Yeah, MJ would probably tell me, but no, it's not necessarily a rant. It's just, I just can't believe we have a bidet at work.
I think it's because you don't understand.
I understand that it squirts water out at an impressive, probably about 600 feet per second.
Oh my gosh.
Is that how you measure water flow?
I would think so. I think I could take that thing and water blast Neyland Stadium with it and get it spick and span before next season. It's incredible. I can't
Think of the effectiveness.
that. You know what? The effectiveness probably keeps me up at night because I don't understand how it could be used.
What was the office consensus on it?
The office consensus was Greg installed a bidet. That's as far as any discussion went on it. He brought it in and installed it.
Nobody else said anything?
You're welcome.
Nobody knew about it.
Do they know now?
I think, I don't know if Kim knows.
Kim doesn't know.
No, Kim hasn't learned
Kim's
about
on
it.
vacation.
Yeah. But she's going to come back wondering why she doesn't have a bidet.
Well, we've all heard Jamie's thoughts.
Well, am I a little bit bidet prejudiced? I probably am, but I don't know.
Well, you know the source of prejudice, right?
I can't wait to hear.
Ignorance.
What are you getting at, man? Did you
I mean,
just call me ignorant?
Typically, when people don't understand or haven't experienced something, they may have a prejudice against it, right?
But do bidets fall under that? I mean,
Well, I mean, not
Not typically.
in the.
I wouldn't think there would be great bidet. I don't see bidets out marching on the streets wanting bidet equality. No.
It's because they're a silent majority.
Are they? Are they? It'd be a horrible job to be a bidet.
I mean,
Could you imagine a bidet back in Flintstone times? You know, because they always have some water or
It'd
animal.
be woolly mammoth.
It'd be some animal with a squirt, like a mammal in the water that would squirt something out of its blowhole.
Whale.
Well, I mean, didn't they use the?
You think I have a crap job?
Was that a real sound effect? I think you should record the intro music, but with your voice.
Wait, you ready? You ready, Jamie?
No, I'm not. It's ridiculous.
That's the best.
It is. It's all
I
right.
hope that intro music isn't in there.
It's
Yeah.
not.
I wonder if it played.
Why does it not work?
I don't know. Why is this the third attempt at recording this dadgum episode?
Dad blame.
Dad blame episode.
I don't know.
Episode. You goddamn episode.
When I was your age, we didn't have to
Episode.
try 3 times.
Do you have any rants, Cameron?
I mean,
I feel like I was ranting. I ranted about something today at work. It was in regards to an email. I'm trying to think how this went. Someone emailed and got very snippy in response to an initial email that could have been taken care of without sending the email that's all of a sudden turned into a back and forth conversation. It's like you could have just done what I asked.
Yeah.
Boy, I miss those days.
But you decided to tell me why you didn't want to do it.
Is this a coworker?
No.
Oh, okay.
This actually happened to a coworker with someone we work with.
Oh, I got you.
So it's in house.
In-house and no names. Right?
In hell.
Yeah.
I don't care. Oh, that's a rule.
It is a rule. We
They
can't.
missed the rules.
Was the name dropping in this take or the first take?
I can't remember. They've all
I
blended
think it was
together.
this take.
I think it
Because
was.
we said male.
Mouth.
Did we say Melville's in this take?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I think people are going to listen to this and think we're off our rockers
Cuckoo.
for Cocoa Puffs. But
It's a shame.
It's
What?
a climb.
it is a climb.
Oh, it's a climb. That was in the first take.
Yeah, that was.
That was in the first take, but I don't know if anybody would understand its context.
It's a climb to pay more than a dime.
We just had a commercial on here.
I was like horse laughing looking at my text I sent you. Just said it was a climb, which I shouldn't laugh at my own.
Oh yeah,
joke.
no, it's fantastic, fantastic.
I was just reading the ad and then seeing that below.
But did you see that the iPhone auto-corrected it and made it capital?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking,
Climb.
is that a name? It's probably like Kwame.
Climby.
I'm not going to delve into this one.
I think it is.
This is entrapment. Y'all are going to get me kicked off the
Is
air.
this another rant against bidets?
No. Now, I do have rants against certain names, but, you know, I'm not going to. Just in case somebody listens has the name, I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah, names are
It's
tricky.
It's a slippery slobbity slope.
Liberty Bibberty.
Liberty bibbity.
Oh, I don't think this recorded, but I'd like to thank our sponsor, Doritos and Walmart.
They are not our sponsors. They are not our sponsors at all.
They might be. I had a bag of Doritos on the way over here. Actually.
I don't understand the context.
And I passed a Walmart.
Well, there we go.
Well, my Dorito drawer is empty.
Well, I don't know what.
You have a Dorito drink?
I feel like that could be code. But
I
it's
think I
not.
had, like 6 different Dorito flavors in there?
I try not to keep inventory of your Dorito
I think
stock.
the new barbecue flavors are my favorite.
I love it.
It's
yeah.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. That's the best flavor.
Right now, Greg's digging through his desk, pulling out different flavors.
Spicy
of it.
pineapple jalapeno.
Oh my goodness.
I think they're good. Everybody else hated them.
You want to eat one on the...
No,
You want to try
I
it?
do not.
You want to try it?
Those things are from like 6 months ago.
They're not.
I'll try it after.
Yeah.
Because I
That's all I've got.
Yeah, you got to
My wife and I were listening to a podcast last year. I think it was like on an 8-hour drive to the beach. And I couldn't last 2 minutes into this thing because I could hear their spit stringing from their teeth to their tongue when they were talking.
My
It
God.
was like in between each word. And I was like, I can't listen to this.
No, that would
and then
be
that's all I heard. I couldn't even hear the words.
Well, I'm guessing that they didn't have the high quality system.
They didn't have the screens.
That's right. But no, I do not blame you there.
Have you heard that on our podcast?
No, that's
Okay.
I'm kind of self-conscious about it right now.
Did you catch the podcast where I clicked the pen the whole time?
no, I didn't.
Oh man,
Did you know you were doing that?
Mm-mm. It was
I don't
terrible.
think it's a bad thing. I click pins.
So
all the
my
time.
new rule is
no pins,
no pens within reach, because
and no punching in the face,
Oh yeah, the rules.
and home for dinner.
We don't work in blue.
We don't work in blue.
No names.
No names. No punching in the face,
That's not a rule.
and home for dinner.
Be home for dinner.
Be home for dinner.
What's for dinner?
I don't know.
You haven't decided?
It's probably past dinner time now. We've been working on this for so long. I feel like I was born doing this, and I feel like I'm going to die doing
It's
this episode.
6:48.
Have you guys experienced your order? Have you gone back to Lakeside?
No.
Done your classic order?
No.
That needs to happen again.
I agree.
For sure.
I agree. You know, we've been to a couple places, and I thought about ordering my drinks the old way, but they wouldn't.
Did you do it at Balter?
You know, I did, but I don't think she heard me, and I think I just got called out by you.
And then we went somewhere and you couldn't buy a lemon.
No, they were lemonless. It was a lemonless society.
And we went somewhere and they put the lemon in the drink, and
Which-
he couldn't drink the drink.
I got to see if they're washing the.
Well, I heard lemons are like some of the grossest
Yeah.
things
Yeah,
in restaurants.
yeah, they don't wash the peel, and then it was floating in my drink. Put it to the side like any normal American.
And here's another rant.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, I got to drink that.
You
You're
don't-
putting pesticides.
You don't
in the
have
water.
to go very far before it kicks in.
I don't know if this is considered a rant, but if I order a water with lemon, my God, just put it on the outside of the glass. Don't plop it in the glass like some derelict.
That's why I don't order lemons.
Derelict. That's a name.
Do you want a lemon with your
Long
water,
time.
sir?
Yes, I'd like a lemon with my water, not in my water.
No.
Was it that you ordered? No, it was a Coke. You said Coca-Cola Classic, and he's like, we don't have that.
Yeah.
I'll have a glass of your finest water
With lemon.
with lemon and a Coca-Cola Classic.
One time I tried ordering a new Coke, and she looked at me like I was the...
Wait, remember the girl that would bring you the plate of lemons?
Oh, yeah, she was the greatest. She brought, it was like 30 lemons, not in my glass, on a plate. I don't ask for much in this life. I just do what I ask.
At her massive table.
Oh.
Jamie and I always got set at the biggest table.
We would be yelling at each other across this
Hey,
table.
buddy.
Plenty of room for your lemons.
Are you sure you can't eat bread, Cameron? Gluten.
So if you're
You're darn gluten.
if you're listening and you're not from Knoxville and you come to Knoxville, try the Lakeside Tavern
It's delicious.
off of North Shore in West Knoxville.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Good lunches.
Yeah.
But if you order, what was it, the sandwich I ordered and they didn't have the bread?
I can't remember.
Was it the club?
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
They're like, well, we don't have the sourdough bread. And I'm like, you
That's a-
couldn't put it on any other bread?
Well, there was a whole basket of bread
Yes,
on the
there's the
table, and you
rub.
like looked at us, and you're like, so no bread options.
Yeah, there's the
no-
rub. They're setting down the tray of bread as they say to them, we're out of bread.
You make your own bread. Yeah, but it's not sourdough.
No, who cares?
I mean, I would eat it on pumpernickel.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that
Their
is.
bread's pretty good. It'd
Yeah.
probably be a great sandwich.
It'd be a
between that
fantastic
bread.
sandwich. But also, you could never get you a pizza ordered. You remember you tried to get pizza ordered a couple times.
Yeah, they're like.
Yeah, our oven's not working.
But maybe it's not as good as we're saying. It sounds like we built
Well,
it
those
up.
are just two instances.
No, I mean, if you get the food,
Yeah, it's excellent food.
but you have to think they have a standard. So if they don't have the bread that makes that sandwich, they're not going to serve it.
It makes sense.
Well,
Standards.
That's when you call an audible.
Yeah, would you like a different bread?
Yeah. excuse me, sir, we don't have the bread that it takes to make a club
Like,
sandwich.
what if I ask for a sandwich and I ask for it to be gluten free? They just say they can't make the sandwich.
You just get a pile of meat and lettuce and maybe a tomato.
Yeah, that would be gluten free.
Yeah.
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 But why couldn't they do that for you?
Just pile a bunch of meat in your palm.
I don't know.
Hold your hand out.
No
Here
respect.
you go, sir.
There you go, sir.
They wanted me. They
Put it in
wanted me
your
to order
pocket.
that.
Open your shirt pocket.
They just wanted me to order that salad with the ahi tuna. Man, is it dinner time?
I know, right?
Yeah, it's making me hungry.
Well, I will say, our
What?
time is up.
What, did we discuss anything?
It was a good take.
Was it?
This was a good take.
Was it? Because
I think we discussed a lot.
because let me say, I've been told that I ramble too much and I go off topic. I feel like that's all we did. This
I think I've determined it's more of a rant.
Listen, you think
Listen.
so? I don't think it's a rant.
He says that all the time.
Listen.
Listen.
I don't say it like listen.
Listen, Lampum.
Listen, man. I mean, yeah. Okay. So if y'all think it's a good take, I agree. I don't know. I barely pay attention when I talk on these things. What are you shaking your head for?
I think it was a better take than the first one.
Okay.
I think it was good.
I have very little confidence right now. I'm stressing.
Well, I like to think of this whole podcast as an experiment.
An experiment in what exactly?
Experiment in our lack of ability.
Well, then, yeah, we've accomplished that.
And I don't know what the rest of it is.
An experiment in the unknown.
There would be no way of knowing.
We may never know.
Sounds like a topic.
I don't know.
The topic can be, what is the podcast about?
Oh, man, that could be a good topic.
Wait, what?
Well done, Cameron.
How do you do that?
You see, this is why we had him on. He can show us the way.
He's gonna have to come back.
He's going to have to make a repeat appearance.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I think we do it at Balter.
Oh, God.
Over some ahi tuna. They have ahi tuna.
Do they?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's an excellent place to eat. How's that for a build-up?
I don't know what that means.
What do you mean I don't? I couldn't have made that sentence any more clear. It's an excellent place to eat.
We've actually promoted Balter before.
I agree with you.
I mean, I like to go there. Don't you?
Yes. I mean, I like to go there. Absolutely. I love going to Balter.
All right. Well, that's 35 minutes of your life you'll never get back.
I feel like we sputtered into the finish line. So.
You know what I will say about this episode?
God
For
knows.
me,
Yeah.
it's great. It's like we're back together.
Yeah. You got the band back.
Just think how much time we wasted at work.
This was 4:45.
This was Green Light Band.
Yeah, this is what it should have been. Yeah. Yeah, this is how.
There's your topic. The topic is.
Yeah. I don't know what the topic is anymore.
All right. Well,
I think I've checked out mentally.
we're gonna conclude. Conclude? I've got Jamie's.
In conclusion,
Before our next episode, we're gonna pre-do some topics.
my God.
I think that's the experiment. Jamie needs to be more prepared.
I would love to be. That's the thing. I would love to be more prepared.
I don't know if that'd make it as good, though.
But you won't let me be prepared.
Listen, I said it. Listen. The thing is, if you have a solid topic,
Listen.
Rant.
You
you're going to get 5 minutes into it, and he's going to drag it down the different road.
Derail.
Do you have to say drag it down? That's
Wait, that was what I said on the last podcast. The title was, "And Jamie's Derailments."
Hi, Evans.
That was the topic?
The topic was,
Opinions.
Opinions.
And how I never change mine.
and
I mean, honestly.
That was a perfect ending.
The battery went dead.
That just happened.
Wait.
Did your battery pack go down?
It's still recording. Yeah, so
Good God, get me out.
we're going to finish this one strong. Not strong. All right.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, we might need to wrap up.
Yeah.